Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at another pair of earplugs that were actually recommended to me by a audience member, and I'm excited to give you my review of them as well as initial first impressions and what I think of these for various use cases. So these are the SureFire Sonic Defender Plus earplugs in EP4. This is also the medium size, and I'll just go through some of their design features and what they offer and additional variations of the SureFire that you can check out with links below. So here, the SureFire Sonic Defenders Plus EP4 earplugs are actually made of a patented ear lock retention ring design here, and also of polymer material. And you'll see the shell is actually similar to some other earplugs I've reviewed with the 3 shell flange shaped here. These actually are a little bit different because it has this D-ring and it has filters like this in 2 different colors. The red is to indicate they fit on your right side, and this clear is meant to indicate that it goes on your left. And this entire shape does fit into your ear pocket, while the shell here of the filter goes into your ear canal. What's actually quite interesting about this pair of earplugs also is that they have 2 different settings, and you can wear them with your earplugs already just included in. And when you insert it into your ear, this should easily, comfortably also lock into your ear canal and your outer ear ring. And when this is uncapped, the noise reduction rating is 12 decibels. And actually here you can snap in the filter cap, and this will actually make the noise reduction rating stronger to 24 decibels. So it's really nice depending on your setting when you're walking around, let's say at a music concert or festival, or your setting sounds and noise changes, you can adjust it as you're wearing it. So opening it again or closing it per your preference. What's also nice and seemingly unique about these earplugs is you can actually adjust this stem here, and that can help adjust the depth of how snug this earplug shell goes in. So I'm going to demonstrate on the left side here. This, I can actually kind of swivel this around to pull out. That's the ear filter. But the plastic part here, I can adjust and pull. And you can see I've shortened the length here, and that's cool. And if you need a little more length, you can press it out. So the stem here is extended. And to give you the measurement of the actual shell again, it is 1.2 centimeters in length and 1.1 centimeters in the width. And as you can see, I actually pulled out the filter, and that is how you would clean the earplugs as well. It's pretty easy. It's hyperallergenic. You can use some water and soap, light soap, and maybe a damp cloth to just clean around. But make sure you pull out the filters as well. And Additionally, what comes with your package is this lanyard cord that they call it here. And while these actually will fit into your ears quite nicely, you can also decide if you want to adjust the lanyard. And here I'm going to show you how to connect them. You'll see on this side of the earplug ring, there's a hole, and here is a little ball point where you'll insert into the hole, and make sure it's the larger size because there is another size hole on the other end. And to make sure it's secure, there you go, it's snug. And now you see the ball has actually popped through, and that's how you know it's secure. I'm going to do the same to the other side. You see that hole right there? And then when you flip it, it also, you can see through the hole, but this is the smaller side. And I'm going to take this other ball point from the lanyard cord here, made of plastic, push it through so that it easily goes right in. And there, now the cord is connected. So the cord is really great because it helps secure this around your neck if you are moving around and you want to make sure that you can find the two ends of your earplugs again. And finally, what comes in the package is this SureFire case. It has this connector right here to help lock into a keychain or anything that you want to clip it onto. And it is in this octagonal shape. One thing I'd like to note is that the opening is a little bit less intuitive. It seems backwards. You would actually think that you could open it by flipping the top up here, but here, as you can see, it's actually the other side. So that's how you open the case. And of course, this simply can just be tucked in. And closing the box. So there you go. This is a slightly larger case than other cases I've seen. Here's an idea. It's about 4.5 centimeters wide, and the depth is about 2 centimeters in depth. So it's not a cylindrical shape like other earplug cases, but this could easily fit in a pocket as well. And again, to snap open, you press up from this right side tab rather than the left side tab. And that just takes a little getting used to. And to give you just a review and initial first impressions upon use now, I do really like that this shell seems to fit into my ear canal a little bit more snug and tightly so that it's sealed in the gap between the ear canal and where noise and sound would get through. What is a little bit confusing, however, is how to insert this ring to fit in your ear pocket shape. It does take a little bit of practice to get it in to fit exactly right in the position it should be in. I also think that if you're needing to pull something out quick, this you might fidget around with in your ear to figure out how to make it accurately, properly stay in your ear. but it does give really good coverage for noise and sound protection. Also, the thing I like about the earplugs is that it does have 2 settings. I find it to be nice when I'm in, let's say I go closer to a stage or something like that, and the music is just blasting even louder as I get closer. So I can go ahead and close this ear filter cap, and it noticeably reduces the sound that's coming through. Part of it also, I notice, does impact the bass level that you'll hear, but it's really great in terms of its function and its value for the price. And the EP4 currently does only come in this medium size, and that's just a size that fits the standard amount of various ears. There is a smaller or larger version if you look at the EP3 SureFire earplugs. So I'll also include links to those below, and it's a little bit of trial and error. They do come in different colors. For those who are looking for something a little more discreet, this might not be what you're looking for because it has the contrasted black and the red, which you can't take out, and the cord, which may be noticeable in your ear. And if there are color variations, there are still color and not completely clear versions of the earplugs. But I do think this is a really great recommendation. Thank you for giving me a heads up about this and allowing me to try them out myself, which I do think is great for those of you who want to ensure that these stay in your ears. I do think it does the job. And I'd also like to note that the SureFire brand has multiple different earplugs and higher noise reduction protection as it goes up. For example, there's an EP5, EP6, all the way to EP11. Some of them are higher industrial grade, so they can be used for different settings like the shooting range or at a factory. Some of these, like these, are better for the live music scene, sometimes even sleeping, depending on how much sound you need to reduce. And I think this is a really great option. I've definitely recommended this cord before, but just purely because of this patented design of the SureFire D-rings, you may not even need them. So really great. Not one of my favorite cases. However, if you just need to store them, this works just fine. If you have other earplugs and you like the aluminum casing, you might be able to pop these in. So thank you all for watching. And if you found this video useful, you like the information, please like and subscribe. We want to provide more guides for you. So check it out and see you again soon.